was checking in the initially I was thinking that it's gonna go up, it's gonna go in a bullish direction, and then we sold, we see everything. Now it was like if I was alone, then I would have gone in an opposite direction. You see,
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Mhm. I heard you. I heard you. I think maybe we will cover that today. We'll cover that. So yeah, I believe maybe like mostly like we have the same problem. Like you analyze, but then it goes in an opposite direction. I think that's what we will talk about today. And okay, let me do this. Go. I want to remove this thing. It doesn't want to go, but then it's fine. Okay. And let's say maybe we analyze Nasdaq. Oh, sorry, just give me a moment. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yes, I'm back. I'm back. Uh, as I told you, like last on our last meeting, that the very first thing when you analyze, check the market structure. In which structure the market is. Is the market in an uptrend? In an uptrend like here, or is the market in sideways, or is the market in a downtrend? After getting that the market now maybe it's in an uptrend like here, like now, here, like in this zone, you can see that the market structure says that the market is in an uptrend, meaning when you go and analyze in a smaller time frame, you will be looking for buying opportunities, meaning you will never go against the market structure. So if I analyze like using the the trend line support and trend line resistance, like what I'm seeing on Nasdaq is this for now. Then within a trend, like I'm seeing another structure. So meaning I won't be looking for more of selling opportunities. Why? Because of Nasdaq now, it's in an uptrend. I'll be looking forward for more of the buying opportunities. So if I sell Nasdaq from here, meaning it's not a long-term sell, like it's just a small sell before it will do what it will continue to rally up. I believe we are together there. I'm trying to answer Tabang, like every time when you analyze, like check the market structure first before like you can take a trade. And for you to take an entry, like check what happened like previously, because of we use uh, the previous data, the previous history, the history to predict what may happen currently. So if now like I check, I draw my horizontal line on Nasdaq. Let me just remove these lines. I believe we are still together. Are we still together?
Yes, we are.
Yes, yes, thank you. Let me just make this line bold. Yes. So if I personal like here, I can see that I have a strong resistance. Why am I saying strong resistance? When I check previously, there's a rejection, 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 rejection. So it's rejected, meaning this zone is a strong resistance. I getting this. This is a strong resistance. So before I sell on this zone, I must wait for a price action, meaning a confirmation. A confirmation. I must wait for a confirmation. Like here, I have this rejection candle. This rejection candle to tell me that now there's a selling pressure at this zone. You see, like before I take a trade, like I wait for a confirmation candle. It's either it's a it's a nice imbalance like this one, like here. You see, like here, it's either I have this kind of candles or I have something like a doji. I don't know if you know a doji, like a candle like this one, then and a strong rejection. I wait for price action before I can take a trade. I don't just take a trade blindly. You see, it's either I have this kind of a candle or this kind of a candle. You see, like where if you can check when Nasdaq here rejected this resistance, like it's either I have this bearish engulfing candle, a candle like this one, or a rejection candle, like a rejection, a long week, then maybe the body of that candle. It's either I have this on my resistance, like I don't just take trade where there's no resistance or there's no support. You see, even here almost I have this, so I can sell now. I can sell here, even here on my resistance. I can see this kind of a pattern. I sell from here, where again here you see, like I have this kind of a pattern which we call a bearish engulfing, meaning this long candle has engulfed this one. So here, look exactly on my resistance, like I have got a rejection candle. We call this a price action. Like we wait for price action at our on our zone. So if I can draw my horizontal line again, I'm seeing a strong rejection here, meaning I can draw a support here. I see this rejection. I can, yeah, I can do this. I see this rejection. So in order for me to take a trade at this zone, I don't take a trade blindly, but then I wait for price action. I wait for rejections. Look, we have rejection, these long weeks. These long weeks are signaling us, are telling us that, yeah, we have a buying pressure. There's more of the buying pressure at this zone. So I'll do what? I'll wait. Then after seeing this long rejection, then I'll maybe wait nyana for the price to come at this zone. Then after coming at this zone, I buy because of I'm having a zone here, which is my support. Some they call it a floor, which is my floor. I know that when Nasdaq come at this zone, it must bounce up. But before, like I will predict that it's gonna bounce. Like I must wait for price action. So I'm seeing this rejection. So even here, again, I'll wait for price action, which is what a bearish engulfing candle, which is this one at my zone. Even if like I don't have a zone within this two within this resistance and this support, like if I can see this bearish or this rejection candle or a doji, like I won't take any trade until like it arrives at my zone, meaning I won't be taking any trade blindly. Look here, it is at my zone. I'm seeing price action. What is that price action? I'm seeing what? A rejection candle at my zone. So meaning I can enter a sell. At my support, like I wait for a rejection first before I enter. Meaning you don't enter in the market blindly. Always, you don't enter blindly. Always, because of some, like here, you analyze that Nasdaq broke my zone, so I'll wait for a retest. because of we have breakout traders, those who are waiting for the price to break, then retest, then go. But then here, look, it was like it broke. Then after breaking, it came back into your zone and went back again. So what is going to happen at this zone? Meaning I should check again. I should check. Meaning at this zone, there's a pressure at this zone because of I see a rejection from this zone and I see a rejection from this zone. Meaning I'll be selling Nasdaq from this zone because of I'm seeing what a rejection and it's already at my resistance. You see, even if like I can check previously before like you can take or before like you can validate a resistance or a support, check previously what was happening before you draw. After drawing, check what was happening previously. If like you get a lot of rejections, then you can validate that resistance or that support. Are we together there? Are we together, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
we are. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Every time before, like you can validate uh, your support or your resistance. Like check what was happening in the history, what was happening back. Like even here, I see what I see this rejection. I see this rejection. I see here it was rejected also, so I can validate this resistance, this support. Even here, I'm seeing something rejection, 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 meaning I can validate this one again. I believe we are still together. But then before I can take a trade, I wait for price action. I wait for price action. I want to see uh, this kind of candle, this kind, before it leaves my zone. Check here. I have this candle. Look, it is at my zone and it formed what a bullish engulfing candle. I'm seeing what my zone and a bullish, then it tells me that now I'm looking for buying opportunities. Are we together? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's who is Tabang. Yes, Tabang. Like when you analyze, you are using what support and resistance, or you are using trend lines and stuff. Tabang.
Yes. What I normally do, Menzo,
Yes.
is okay. I go to the 4-hour chart,
For
and then
our
I go to like the what I have now, what I have at the present, and then what I do is just like what you have now. I draw a resistance or on top of the highest point where I'm at, where I would
okay.
be right now. Yeah.
At the
From there,
current price or here.
yes, I would start there.
Here.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And then go down to where you are.
Yes.
Yeah. And then from the support, I would go to the this one. Yeah, go down.
To this one.
Go down. Like no, go down. Yeah. I would start
Okay.
there as a support. You see.
Okay.
And then from there, I would use that the trend line just to see that okay, it's an uptrend.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I would do that. And then in some cases, okay, when it's
Yeah.
like yeah, when it's like that, and then I'll check for an opportunity where if the market breaks the resistance, and then normally I would buy, or if it goes down and then it goes to the trend line, and then once it breaks the trend line, I would assume that it's gonna go down. But I would sometimes go to a 15 minutes chart just to check on that small portion at the present if it's
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
All
Outside
right.
like this one, you see that it's going down.
Hmm.
Like it's in a downtrend. Like the trend there, it's a
But
bit down.
yeah, it broke your resistance. It broke your
Yes. Yes.
resistance. Then normally traders like they are looking for a break and a
Yes.
retest, then
Yeah.
a buy.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then here, look,
Yeah.
it did what? Like
Yeah.
it broke, then it
It went down. Yeah.
went down. You know,
Mm.
you know, every time when it breaks, like before, like you can look for a retest here. Check what was happening here. Check what was
All right.
happening here. You see, there are a lot
Yes.
of weeks. There are a lot of weeks to tell
Yeah.
you that the selling pressure is too much. The selling pressure is
Mm.
too much. Meaning,
Mm.
buying opportunities they are too slim. So so meaning you must wait for Nasdaq to come at this level before you can uh, take a buy. Like wait for price action at this zone, because of here the buying pressure is too slim. The opportunities to buy Nasdaq here due to
Yeah.
this
Can
zone, due to these rejections, like it's showing you that no, now uh, the buying opportunity is too slim. And here is
Yeah.
this is your zone. This is your
Yeah. The
resistance.
zone.
Is your zone. So at your zone, look, it created a lot of candle. If the price like spends most of your time, most of the time, like at your zone, like just wait for a breakout, wait for uh, a push, a strong push, a strong imbalance. You know,
All right. Yeah.
yeah, you wait for a strong imbalance because of accordingly. If this is your zone, price comes, price comes. It shouldn't spend a lot of time, like a lot of time. Then all of a sudden it breaks here.
Mm.
This is too dangerous. Like we expect the price to do
Yes.
come, then and reject immediately. You see,
Yeah.
like let me see. Like here, it didn't spend a lot of time. Didn't spend a lot of time. It broke. Then all of a sudden, then retest went down. You see, even here,
Yes.
it spent a lot of time here, but then we can check our higher time frame. That's why, like, we must predict the price using the higher time frame. Then we use the smaller time frame to enter our trades.
All
So
right.
here we are in our highest time frame, which is 4 hours. It is at the zone, but then look, it spent a lot of time, like at our zone. You see, what we want to see, like always is this, like to for the price to go to our zone and immediately reject it and go. This is what we want to see always, right? Hello.
Yes, mentor. Yes, mentor. Yeah.
Yes, this is what we want to see always, like to come at your zone and reject. So that's why, like last time, like I told you, like supply and demand, because of it's easy to predict the price using support and resistance with supply and demand.
Okay.
Yes, like it becomes easy that way. Like you know that every time a trend starts at our demand zone and ends at our supply zone. If like you can still remember, I told you that we see a supply zone with what, with an imbalance, with something like this one, a strong rejection away from the zone. every time. Like we see this, then we see a strong candle. When we see this, we know that at this zone there's a demand zone. You see, like yeah, we have the same thing. So if like you can have this support and resistance line, and use supply and demand to determine where this trend or where the price is heading to now, then always you will just use this support and resistance for re-entry, for entering, just to enter, because of you'll know that the price now is from my demand or is from my supply. Are we together there?
Yes, we are.
Yes. I don't know if like you still remember how to determine your demand and your supply. Like as now you understand how to determine the support and resistance. So if you can combine that with your demand and supply, then you are good to go. Do you still remember how to spot your supply and demand zones?
Mentor.
Yes.
Okay, this is my first session with you, ne?
All right.
So I can see that you are recording the session.
Yeah.
If you have recorded the previous one, can you please send me so I cannot waste people's time.
All right. Okay. I'll do that.
So I can recap and learn the supply and demand curves and techniques.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. No problem. Thank you. Okay. This is not is Nasdaq. This is Nasdaq. Like we can see that in a long run that Nasdaq has been inward in an uptrend. Meaning,
Yes.
when I do my analysis, like for a long-term run, like I'll be taking buys. For a long-term run, I'll be taking a buy. But then for day trading and stuff, like I'll just be taking this retracement, which are sells. But then what I want to see is what it's long buys. That's what always like you need to put at the back of your mind, that when you enter the market, you go to a higher time frame. From a higher time frame, you check the structure of the market. Is the market in an uptrend or downtrend, or what is happening? Then you go to a smaller time frame. Then you can analyze with the mind of saying what the market is in, what is in an uptrend. I believe we are together there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is my daily time frame. And if like you can combine the support and the resistance with supply and demand, like I'm seeing what here a demand. You see, I spot my supply and demand at my in my higher time frame. As how I told you guys that a demand like a demand is this, like we have a base candle and a what, a strong push away from the base. Like yeah, we have this drop like here, we have a drop, then this base, then this strong push away. Like we know that at this zone, like we have what, a demand zone. Then if I'm looking for a continuation, I want to see a candle, then and a smaller candle here, which is the opposite of this candle. Then I'm expecting to see a big candle like this one. Then at this zone, like I'm seeing what, this kind of a pattern. I'm seeing this rally base rally. So from a rally base rally, I mark this zone. I mark my base. I just mark my base like this. I just mark my base like this. This is what I did here. And this is the daily time frame. So from here, I know that I already have this. I already have this zone. I know that the market is from what? Is from my demand zone. So I'm expecting to look forward for buys. Meaning, even if now, like I can start to analyze from a smaller time frame, I know that this price like is from my demand zone. It's from my demand zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I can draw my support and my resistance. I can go to 1 hour. I'm seeing what? I'm seeing this zone. I'm seeing this zone. Why am I marking this zone? I'm seeing what? A lot of rejections. I'm seeing rejection, then break. Again, I'm seeing what? This zone. And the market now is still ranging within this zone. Still ranging within this zone. So meaning for now, I can expect it to, because of we see a break here, I'm expecting this. But then I can't be expecting this. Like I want to see what before, like I can take a strong push up, or before I can take a strong push down here. I want to see what my supply or my demand, these kind of candles, this kind of candles. So I zoom this zone, I zoom this zone, I zoom here. What am I seeing here? I'm seeing a big candle. I can dive deeper to a smaller time frame. I'm seeing what I wanted to see. You see, I have this.
Yeah.
I have this. I have this. Meaning, for now, I'm expecting NAS to do something like this. Why am I saying that? Because of here, I'm in my what? I'm in my resistance plus, and my resistance is with what? Is with a nice supply zone. You see, it has a nice supply zone. So I'll be expecting NAS maybe to come down. Okay, look guys, how nice it is. What is this? Is our demand. NAS came at our demand and rejected. You see how nice it is when you trade with support and resistance plus supply and demand. Like I'm having my demand zone here, so NAS pushed up, then went back and rejected and came to this zone. Then now it wants to break this zone, but then the selling pressure at this zone like is too much. The selling pressure at this zone is too much. We have what? These rejections, meaning we can expect NAS like to push down maybe a bit. If it breaks this demand again, like I'll be looking for another demand here. Where is that demand? I'm seeing this zone, guys. I'm seeing this. I don't know if you are seeing the very same thing. I'm seeing what? My demand zone, which is what? My base is my base candle and my strong imbalance candle. This is what I'm seeing. Meaning I can be expect if like it can break this resistance. If here I don't have anything, I can dive deeper to a smaller time frame to check what is happening at this zone. I can dive deeper to a smaller time frame to check what is happening at this zone. I want to see an imbalance. If there's no imbalance at that zone, meaning I can go without. You see here, guys, we have a zone again, and this is a perfect zone. Why am I saying it is a perfect zone? It is a perfect zone because of we have our support, and our support is with our demand zone. So I personally, I'm not saying trading. I personally, like I'm looking for Nasdaq to come to this zone and continue to push up. Yes. So let me just remove everything, then try to explain what I was showing you now. Okay. I go to my higher time frame, and then I draw my what? I draw my resistance line. Why am I saying that this is my resistance line? I'm seeing a rejection, 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 rejection. So okay, let me just make things simple for you. This rejection, rejection, a break and a retest. So rejection. So is failing to break here. Is failing to break. Okay, rejection. And what am I having again? Yeah, I'm having a rejection again. So I can validate this resistance. Why am I validating this resistance? Because of we have a lot of rejections, like from our history, rejection, 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 a break and a retest. So if there's a break and a retest, meaning this is a strong zone. This zone is so strong. It's so strong, 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 strong. So we are taking this zone. So yeah, I can draw our support. I can take it from here. Why am I taking it from here? I'm seeing what? I'm seeing rejection. I'm seeing rejection. I'm seeing rejection. I'm seeing rejection. Rejection. So we have what again? This one again. Why am I taking this one? I'm seeing rejection. I'm seeing rejection. I'm seeing rejection. Rejection. Break and a retest. I'm seeing what? Rejection. So these three zones, like they are strong zones. These are strong zones. So